Jon understands that to be an effective communicator and get the results you're looking for as an elected representative, you need to nurture and build authentic, genuine relationships within the community. And in order to do that, you have to understand the lives of the people that you're representing. You have to be around, you have to show up, you have to answer calls. You have to make people feel like they belong. And Jon does that.
Jon is a partner in our BlackRock operation, and he's run an incredibly efficient and highly successful catering business locally in a very competitive, healthy food home delivery market over the last 10 years. And we solicited him to come back into our BlackRock thing with his background and his reputation in the industry to develop and procure new clients and new business, and the physical constraints that he can put onto the catering side of our business in terms of the monetary values.
You know, we had a lot of problems with a lot of councillors in this city, and you know, we need some new fresh faces there, and I believe Jon would be the best man for it. He's going to bring new ideas. He's going to be out there helping people. He's not going to be one of these guys that's just going to talk and not do anything.
He loves people, and if you love people, you are able to work with them, guide them, and let them see and do the right thing.
He brought programs into the community when people wouldn't come in, and he fought to bring the programs in. When I think of the hockey program, when he wasn't getting the help that he needed to get the program up and running, he kept going and he kept pushing and he kept making phone calls. Jon got the hockey program in there, and the kids have just finished having their first season and absolutely loving it.
When I became aware that there was a small opportunity to revive hockey in Flemington and Thorncliffe, I turned to Jon and threw the challenge to him. He worked with the city staff and with Domhnall Civitan, and what we have now is a very vibrant new program. It's going to double its capacity this fall. There's living proof here that Jon does walk the talk.
In the industry he's in, where the profit margins are so small, if you couldn't run a budget properly, you'd be out of business.
Jon has a city view, but his first priority is to regain the lost voice that we've had at City Hall, strengthen the community, and bring back that feeling of community pride.
He's doing something very good to the community. He listened to us, even he's not representative to us now, and hopefully when he will listen more, and so we could work as a team together. It would be for the first time for this community.
I'm in front of the Leaside Tennis Club, and I want you to know that my father, Matt Salis, was the founder of this club in 1948. And I have been an active community worker in Leaside, going into my 70th year living in this community. And I have known Jon Burnside since the day he's born. He comes from a wonderful family, and I am voting for Jon because of his ambition and his assertiveness and his fantastic community endeavors with young people. I fully believe that we need more young people in politics for the City of Toronto and for Canada. And I mostly am impressed by Jon's integrity, and I wish him all the luck in the world.
I support Jon Burnside because he's always in the community talking to the youth and trying to help us, and he's always trying to engage us.
He's been out walking the neighborhoods, talking with the people, trying to get things done, getting programs in there, networking with agencies and employees outside of the community to bring them into the park.
I think Jon's got it right. I don't think it's enough to just have a good education, have paper policy. I think you have to understand the residents, and that means being there all the time, knowing their hearts and understanding their day-to-day experience so that you can make a meaningful difference.
I'd vote for Jon Burnside as City Councillor because of his commitment to the community, because of his love of the community, and because of his strong willingness to serve people, to listen to people, to think about what their needs are and ensure that he is able to deliver what those community members are looking for.
I would vote for Jon Burnside based on his integrity, his honesty, hard work, his passion for making his area and a better community. And I think that, that he'll work way beyond what anyone's expectations would be.
Jon Burnside asked me to support him. I was thrilled. I was really happy because I need somebody like Jon Burnside to represent us in the city level. So we're getting the job done.
After decades of dedicated service to this community, I'm absolutely delighted that Jon has put forth his name as a councillor candidate in this year's election. I can't think of any other candidate that can say they've worked, lived, and volunteered their entire life in this community.
Voting for Jon Burnside will get you the best results. It will not be just talk about certain things, problems. He will solve the problems. That's what's good about voting for Jon Burnside. He's going to be there for you. You call him, he will call you back. Guaranteed he will call you back. It's not going to be somebody just sitting down at City Hall and collecting money. Jon Burnside will work for you.
If you actually want somebody who'll be at the end of a phone, who will be around the community, if you want somebody who's going to respond to the community's issues, who's going to be inclusive of you and your neighbors, then you vote for Jon Burnside. If you don't want those things, vote for somebody else.